Over 250 Ukrainian soldiers were evacuated from the besieged Azovstal steelworks in Mariupol after nearly 3 months. This is the last holdout of troops defending the southern port city. The plant had become a symbol of resistance, with around 600 soldiers holed up in underground tunnels and bunkers, fighting a rearguard battle to prevent Russian troops taking full control of this strategically located city. But Ukraine's deputy defense minister said that more than 260 had been moved through humanitarian corridors to areas under Moscow and Russia-backed separatist control. Let's go across to Srinjoy, who's joining us live for more on this. Srinjoy, so the evacuation of troops from Azovstal steel plant is great news, but what does that mean for this strategic city of Mariupol?
Well, there are several things that have not been explained by this statement. First of all, apart from the steel plant, all of Mariupol is in the hands of the Russian forces. But the question is, there were 600 Ukrainian soldiers there. 260 have been evacuated. They have been taken to Russian-held or Russian-supported areas in the Donbass. Fine. So what happens to the other 350? Are they still holding out? Are they fighting it out? That is the question that people would want to know. You would imagine that they would be. If the steel plants had been cleared, the Russians would have said that, well, we've taken all of Mariupol. But this steel plant continues to be a place where people are still holding out, people are still fighting it out, and it's a difficult obstacle for the Russians. They haven't been able to take the steel plant because it's very heavily defended. It's probably booby-trapped. There are all kinds of defensive positions. To take it, you would have to lose a lot of men. That really is the problem. That is one thing. So we need to know whether the fighting is still going on or not for the steel plant. That's the first thing. Second, these 260 who have been evacuated are presumably prisoners of war. Now, they will have to be exchanged with Russian soldiers who have been taken by the Ukrainians. So that you imagine what happened later in the future. But these are the two important things. Now, we need to know whether the fighting is still going on. 350 soldiers in defensive positions is not an easy thing. So the Russians had said that they would invest, surround the place and just let it be because they hold the rest of Mariupol at the moment. But it's not just a steel plant, it's a symbol. And the Russians would be happy to say that we have taken all of Mariupol. But at this point, we are not sure whether all of Mariupol is in Russian hands or whether the steel plant is still in the hands of the Ukrainians, the remaining 350 soldiers. The 260 who have been evacuated presumably were injured or sick or something like that. So they naturally had to be evacuated. That is how war is. But now, what exactly happens at the steel plant is something we need to know.